Hello, and thank you for contacting Wave Support. I see from your request you're struggling with a couple different issues. The first is it sounds like you may have mislocated your wave design. Easiest way to relocate that lens, if you can't find it on your computer, is to open up the Wave software off your desktop denoted by the W icon. If you double click on that, it'll open up. You'll get this Wave box. It'll be empty. And click on the file on the top, and where it says load, when you click on load, you'll be able to find that file designated with either an R or an L. Double click on that and that will load it into your active screen. So now once you have it, then you can make adjustments to it and then save it, and it'll save it in the proper place for you. That'll get you back on track. But a couple thoughts. From your clinical request, it looks like you are getting kind of a paradoxical result where when your pupil is larger, the vision is better, and the pupil is smaller, which you would expect it to be improved looking through the center of this lens. Oh, and by the way, I looked at your lens design. It looks like you are a center distance lens. And so you'd expect the smaller pupil to keep you in the middle there. So that would suggest that although the lenses sound like they're fitting quite well overall, they may not be centering quite as perfectly as you'd like, or you might have a slightly displaced visual axis or something along those lines. So what I'd recommend is really trying to get that pupil size a little larger, and that should help out with that. As far as the overall design, it sounds like it's working quite well. I would probably take out this blending feature. If you look at the back surface of this lens in this upper view, you'll see there's a little bit of a irregular back surface here in this lens. So I like to take that blending out, and that will probably smooth it right out a little bit more for you. And then try to keep that lens centering as well as possible by keeping this landing zone between blue and pink as aligned as you can. If you're struggling to keep that aligned, sometimes you can add a little aspheric component to that using the S factor by about a minus 0.05 or so. And then redesigning using current settings. We'll give that a moment to rework itself. And then you can go through and you'll start having a back surface that's a little bit more closely mimicking to your cornea. You can also, if you really are struggling to keep that lens centered, you can go to freeform to kind of capture as much data 360 degrees around this cornea. And also sometimes switching to tangential will steepen up this outer area to kind of get that lens to center more. So I think those little design tips should help you get back on track. Again, I'd probably go to a little larger on the pupil size, maybe go a little about a 0.4 or 0.5 larger on both the distance, pupil size on both lenses. And although that may sacrifice a little bit with the reading, it should help you maintain a little bit better clarity far away when the pupil gets larger. Anyways, I hope you find that helpful. I wish you well with this case, and thank you for contacting Wave Support. Have a great day.